Ladies and gentlemen of Knucklehead Nation,
Wait, I just gotta ask. Wait, let's start that over. Why are they knuckleheads? Why are they a knucklehead nation?
that's what we call our fans and our followers, Chad. I'm not going to
Do they
change
know
it
that?
now. Yes, everybody knows that.
Are you sure? I didn't know that.
Ladies and gentlemen of Knucklehead Nation, we're here with none other than Chad El Salvaje Jorge. I'm calling you that because you're about to go to an undisclosed Latin American country and enjoy a vacation. So I'm trying to get you situated and acclimated to what people are going to call you over there. Chad Jorge. And I wanted to get your opinion on something that's happening in boxing right now. I know you're a boxing head. You're an MMA guy. You're a combat jiu-jitsu guy, but you're also a boxing head. You're into all combat sports, right, Chad? Deontay Wilder is saying again that he wants a body on his record ahead of his fight on Saturday, heavyweight championship fight against Dominic Breazeale. He wants a body on his record. Chad, you've been in the game a long time. What do you think about this kind of talk?
I think people talk all the time, and mind games are a part of the game. That's it, And when you fight a guy like Wilder who does fight wild, and he's got dynamite in those hands. So when a guy like that says something, if you have a mindset that's a little weaker, it might intimidate you. But I think there's games that are played by everybody on every level of the game, from amateurs to pros to every sport. Mm-hmm. So whether Wilder actually is serious about that or not, he's definitely playing the mind games, and the fact that people are already talking about it, the games are working.
Yeah. So, I mean, do you think that would work on an opponent?
Everybody's different, but here's the deal. They're going to fight anyways. I will say this. I remember there was a heavyweight fight, I want to say a couple years ago. I've never seen this before ever in my life. Yeah. That there was a video that came out there, and the guys went out there, they touched gloves, and the guy just walked out of the ring.
I think I remember that fight.
It was the craziest thing, because every fighter always goes to this part where the referee goes, "All right, fighter, you ready? Fighter, you ready?" And in our mind, we're always like, "No." This guy actually said no and walked out.
But I thought that had something to do. I could be wrong. It might have something to do with pay or something.
It did, yeah. It had something. He was like, "I'm not getting paid enough for this."
That's crazy.
So it's the same thing, right? It's the same concept.
As a promoter, I find that offensive, but I'm sure he wasn't being paid.
No, it was like a small event. I mean, I doubt he was getting paid.
Yeah.
Remotely. I mean, I think fighters are underpaid anyways.
Well, back to the topic at hand. I mean, hearing it from a fighter, you're making me feel more comfortable about it, because I do think it's controversial to say you want a body on your record, especially because I'm sort of hyper paranoid about people getting hurt on my own shows, and watching fighters get hurt. It's not a cool thing, and you definitely don't want someone to die. Right. Virgil Hunter, who was Andre Ward's trainer, Amir Khan's, he's training Breazeale, and he's condemned Wilder in the media. He's told him, is that the kind of legacy you want to leave, talking like that? I mean, he's got a bit of a point, right? I mean, people are impressionable, kids are impressionable, but what you're saying is, hey, this is just part of the game.
Listen, it is part of the game, and everybody's also in it for different reasons, right? Yeah. Like, some are in it for the money, some are in it for the fame, some are in it for legacy. And a guy like Wilder, he's in it for the money, and we won't know what his extended version of that will be until he's done. No. Look at Mike Tyson, the craziest dude, the most dangerous guy on the planet, and now he runs Tyson Ranch, a weed farm where he's the happiest guy on the planet. Yeah, so, I mean, we're going from a guy who literally bit somebody's ear off to the happiest guy in the world.
Do you think that this kind of talk, I mean, it's kind of like art, right? Martial arts, fighting, it's kind of like art. It's kind of like comedy. People should sort of be allowed to say whatever they want to say. Is that kind of how you feel about that?
I mean, yes, it is, but I think professional athletes in general need to realize the impact and influence they're making, The whole shit talking and all this stuff, the trash talking that was really highlighted by, Conor McGregor. Yeah. And going back, beyond that, you got the Muhammad Ali from different eras. And the trash talking is what sells fights. I get it. Wilder's trying to sell a fight.
Yeah.
What he's doing, he's selling a fight.
Yeah, well, I don't disagree with it, but I definitely like to hear your thoughts. You haven't fought so many fights and still fighting. Speaking of which, you got a fight coming up. July 6th.
July 6th, yes, sir.
Lights out, extreme fighting.
That's it.
Is
LXF.
LXF.
Live on Fox Sports West.
The final
One more
fight.
dance.
The final fight for Chad George. Should we look forward to any death threats on this one, or what should we expect here?
Well, listen, I'm no Russian monster from Rocky, and I'm not coming after Apollo Creed.
Yeah.
But I'm training hard. I'm excited. I've been doing this stuff a very long time. I've done the emotions. I've done the mind back and forth. I've done the training camps. I've done all the insecurities. I've done I've done everything.
Yeah.
And for me, it's about having fun now. Like, I got another chance to do it for fun one more time, and I get to do it in front of a national audience.
Do we know who the opponent is?
I have a name. It's not disclosed yet because I guess he's got a fight coming up.
You're always doing this to me.
I know.
I always think I'm gonna get the WikiLeaks, and that I just end up getting WikiLeaked on. Is what happens.
That sounds kind of hot in a weird way.
That's very weird. But so you're preparing for someone. Yeah. You got a game plan going on?
Yeah, for me, everyone always assumed that I was gonna take a fight that was gonna be an easy fight, walk in and conclude my legacy with an easy win. That's not what I wanted at all.
No.
This is gonna be a fight it's a challenge. Stylistically, it's the type of opponent that's always giving me problems. Very tall, very long, very crafty. And I think it's a great chance for me to prove and stand by all the things that I talk about. That if something makes you afraid or something makes you lose confidence, that you have to stand up and fight it. And this is exactly what I'm doing. So I'm doing this to validate not only what I stand for, but to show other people around the world that if anything is a challenge, you shouldn't run from it. You should stand up and fight it.
I love it. Always with the motivational talk. So much so you've got 10,000 downloads on your podcast, you were telling me?
Yeah, our podcast, The Savage Hour, is at it's over 10,000 downloads now.
Wow. Dude.
And we just released, I think, episode 19. So we're only 19 episodes in. We're trying to pump out more and more content as much as we can. Yeah. So it's on Spotify, iTunes, SoundCloud, everything completely free. So check it out. Subscribe to it, leave some remarks, send it to your friends. It's all about motivation. It's all about mindset. It's all about interviews with other people that have gone through different experiences to help give us the tools so we can advance in our own lives and have a better shot at living every day as a champion.
For sure. Well, Chad George, always motivational. I can attest to that firsthand. And I really look forward to your last fight. I appreciate your opinion, brother. Anything you want to say before I cut you out here?
That's it. Thanks for tuning in.
Peace.